All right, welcome back. So today I think we're gonna talk about something pretty geeky. Wow, it's windy out here. Whew. Says the man that's been inside all day. Wow. Anyway, so kind of geeky. The topic today is gonna be Pokemon. You guys seem to like my last Pokemon video about Poke Rogue and if there's too many mods. But today I want to talk about my first Pokemon experience. It's actually kind of funny. I was on a class trip. I think I was in 5th grade or 6th grade. We went to the coast for something. Just a coast trip, I guess. And the trip was a 3-day event. So I didn't grow up with a whole lot of video games up until that point. And the trip didn't really give access to me using any of those video games at all. It was a pretty active week or weekend, I guess. Anyway, so I was on this trip. My dad was on the trip as well, so he was a chaperone. And we decided, I was riding with him, so I guess we didn't really decide anything, but we had a group of boys with us that were in our car heading home. And it was probably a 2.5 hour drive. And one of the boys had a DS with a Pokemon game in it. Now, I don't even know what Pokemon game it was. I'm not sure which one, which model. It was just a Pokemon game, and I was playing on his account, and it was just fun. I was running around battling wild Pokemon. I wasn't even doing the story. And I got carsick from just playing this video game, which was not great because I was in my dad's car, which would not be great to throw up in. Anyway, I told him, Dad, I think I'm gonna be sick. And he hands me a lunch pail. You know, like those hard case lunch pails that are pretty big. It's like a mini cooler. Yeah, it was that, but with nothing inside, and I just threw up into this thing, and then we pulled off to the side, and I dumped it and threw up some more. And that was like my first experience with Pokemon. And like playing the Pokemon video game. Of course, I had seen some of the cards before, but I did that, and then, hey, what's up? How you doing? What?
Am I on the last video?
In one of them.
In one of them?
Yeah. Have a good one. One of my teenage supporters. Anyway, so I decided from that point on that I liked Pokemon and that I wanted to play it. It's a couple years later that I got my first DS and bought it myself, and then my parents actually, this is back when Best Buy was still a thing. My parents rented the Pokemon Pearl game for a month, and I was playing that. It was like my first experience of like starting from scratch. So I still remember it. I remember the professor sharing what Pokemon was. I remember going through it, and it was so much fun. I was so bad at the game though. It was an experience that I remember with high regard, and even now my favorite generation is Gen 4. I love Generation 4, and Chimchar is my favorite starter. I love Infernape. He just is a great addition to any team, I feel like. Anyway, so that's my first experience playing Pokemon, and I still play it today. When Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out, I restrained myself because I was in college and I needed to focus on my studies, but I eventually went and bought actually Brilliant Diamond, and I loved that it was a faithful remake, that it was just true to form. Something that I fantasized growing up was playing Pokemon on the TV, and the Switch let me do that. So anyway, that's my experience with it. I love Pokemon, and if you like and comment, I'll try to get out to you guys. So anyway, see ya.